Before this video starts, I'd like to say that the base design of this is from a YouTuber named JWisp. I just modified it a little bit to make it a little bit more suitable for my needs, a little bit less resources. So yeah, that's where the inspiration comes from. Thank you, JWisp, and I hope you enjoy. Minecraft sugarcane farms. They're pretty cool. If you want to build one, here's the supplies. I put them in the chest. This is an exact amount. It's not. That's what I meant to say. All you need, some building blocks. This can be anything. I'm going to be using white concrete because I think it looks pretty cool. Some glass. You can also just use regular blocks. You don't need the glass. I just like the glass because you can see the contraption. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to be using black stained glass. You're going to need some signs, about 16. Some water, some sugarcane, a hopper, a chest, some observers, pistons, and some quartz. Or not quartz, some slabs. Sorry. And then this is optional. You can use some ice if you want to, but it is not necessary to build it. If you want the smallest size possible, here's pretty much the blocks you're going to need. I laid everything out for you. This is pretty much the exact amount for everything. It might be a little bit more than you need, but it's better to have a little bit more than a little bit less. So here we go. We can start. I forgot to mention this in the video, but you're also going to need either sand or dirt to grow the sugarcane on, and also redstone dust. For each layer, you're going to need about 16 pieces each, so go keep that in mind for later. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you're going to want to take the solid block, whatever you choose. I'm going to be using white concrete again. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're going to want to turn, put another block here, so now you have this L. You can bring this all the way back to the same point, and you're going to want to leave a gap. Go around again. 1, 2, 3. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same thing, but this you can connect one side all the way, but you're going to want to leave a gap in the middle with 1. This is where you're going to put your chest. Then you can put the water on here, and it should flow right to the end. You can do the same thing on the other side. You can break these 2 blocks here, put a chest there, put a hopper there, and now any item you should throw in there, travel right to the hopper, right in the chest. There we go. So that's pretty much that part done. This part, you're actually gonna need the sand, and I guess I forgot this part. Whoops. You're just gonna put sand right along this. There we go. So you got some sand. That's pretty much all the sand you're gonna need. This is modular, so you're gonna be able to build this up later. But right now, this is all you're gonna need. You know, now thinking about it, I actually forgot redstone as well. You're gonna need redstone dust. I'm sorry. Next, you're gonna want to put just a wall behind it. This is okay. We can put the sugarcane down actually right now. This might help visualize a little better. So this is where that's gonna go. We can bring this around like this. We're gonna just put a wall behind the sugarcane. Next, we're gonna put pistons right on top of that. So second layer pistons. We can close this right here. Put that, and then I like to put a wall here just because I think it looks nice. Then you go on the back side. You put observers. Make sure like this red part is sticking out. The face is in the front, and you're gonna want to go all the way back to both sides. And then we can bring this up. Bring this all the way across. And then it's very simple redstone. You just put a block here, a line here. You get your redstone out. You connect the line, and that's it. That's the whole redstone done. This is pretty much the whole thing you need. This is everything. This is the whole contraption finished. Then you could put glass right on top. And you can just stack it all the way up to however high you want. Now, to make this modular, if you want to make it higher, I'll show you how to make it higher in a second. Let me just finish this really quick. You're going to want to leave a gap here just so you can open your chest. You can actually do that if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it how it was. There we go. And then now, whenever this grows, observer will detect it. It'll break it. So, and then it will lose a couple pieces, but for the majority, you're going to be getting pretty much everything. See, that's you're only losing like 1 or 2 pieces. Which that is a flaw, and that could be improved upon. And again, as I said, if you want to use the ice, you can replace the stream here. All that's going to do is make the items flow a lot faster through the water. See, that was with ice, without ice. It's pretty similar. You don't really need the ice, but If you want to, you can. Okay, so next, if you want to do another layer, all you have to do, take your slabs, put it on the top block so it's flush with these ones, so you can walk across perfectly. I'm going to be using quartz slabs. You can use any slab you want. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. And then, right on top of the slabs, you're going to be putting your sand, once again. And then we just stack this up again. Put the line right there. And then it's pretty much the same thing we just did on the bottom, just a little bit different for the water. Okay, now that you have your sand in, I'm actually going to be replacing this top layer with solid blocks. This is just my personal preference, because I think it'll look a little bit better, because we're going to be putting signs down, and the signs kind of look a little bit messy on the glass. So I'm putting a solid block. You can put the signs on either here, or you can put it on the slabs. It's up to you. Slabs you can see from the outside. That's why I'm going to be putting it on this side. That way it looks a little bit more clean. But it's up to you. You can put it either side. So once that's done, we can actually put the glass back. Put the glass all the way down. You can do another layer of solid blocks if you want, because there's just going to be water here. But it should flow and stop right there. Yep. And then it'll do the same thing to the other side. And now we are able to grow more sugarcane on the second layer. And pretty much you just repeat that as tall as you want. You can go as tall as you want with this design. Well, as tall as the world will let you. And then it's the same thing again. Again, you can choose any blocks you want. It doesn't matter. This is just the blocks I'm using. I'm also using a shader pack. Yeah, and then that's what it looks like when it's done. You can stack this as tall as you want. You can do, and then now I'm going to show you how to do sideways expansion if you want to do that without making a whole new contraption. If you want to just use the one chest and then you just want to go sideways. You are actually going to need the ice for this one though. So if you're going to want to go sideways, you do need ice. So keep that in mind. It's pretty simple though. We're not really doing anything crazy. It's pretty much the same thing, just over. Really the only thing different. Okay, I'll just show you. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna loop around. Oops. Okay, we actually don't need this one. And then we just get the, where's the sand? Okay, I need to get the sand. You can also use dirt instead of sand. I like sand because I think it looks cool. And then we're just going to be doing the same thing with the water. Leaving that. And then right here, we're just going to... Okay, we're going to be taking that part out. Put a slab right on top. Take that. And then put the ice. And then that basically makes it so whenever the item drops, it'll go in. And it's able to come through the other side. If we didn't have the ice there, I'll show you with the sand. If we didn't have the ice there, it would get stuck underneath the slab. And it wouldn't really work out. So yeah, the ice is mandatory if you're gonna be expanding outwards. You're gonna need ice. And then pretty much it's just the same thing again. You're just gonna do the same design. I'll show you how to do it again, I guess. It's just around. Oops. And then the glass. You don't. I'm gonna leave the glass on here just because if an item falls out, I don't want it to go on top of the slab. I would rather have it just straight down, if you know what I'm saying. And boom, that's gonna be growing up. It still works. It's just gonna be going down, going all the way back to here. There's some random stuff in here that's been just growing. If we change the game rule of random tick speed, let's change it to maybe 100. Let's see if that helps. Maybe 1,000. Okay, we do that. You can see the farm working. It's just pushing out. Once one hits the observer, it's gonna push all of them out. Really, if you wanted it to, you only need one observer. If you really wanted to, if you really wanted to save on resources, just more observers I would recommend, but you don't need it. Yeah, as you can see, there is quite a bit being lost. Just on the sand, but for the majority of it, it's only been running for a little bit. I'm getting stacks already, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's how you build it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped, and have a nice day.